We are here with BGSU Gymnastics senior Rachel Reis, or as she's better known, Reis. Reis, we are getting ready for the Mid-American Conference Gymnastics Championships on Saturday at the Stroh Center. This will be your first time at home for the MAC Championships, so tell us a little bit about how that's going to be different than in years past when you've had to go on the road for that event.
Well, I think the fact we have it at home is a great experience for us. We've competed at the Stroh one other time before, and it was amazing having all of our equipment in that gym, all the lighting, everything. So it was great having the whole home atmosphere and all of our fans. And I feel like when they're away, we don't really have our crowd out there. But we have a lot of our fans who come, but I think now we'll have more students coming. We'll have more of our home fan, the home atmosphere, rather than we have to go away and travel somewhere else. Now it's exciting because we're at home. We have a good chance of potentially winning. So I think it's just exciting having our fans in our home and being on our equipment.
So you would say there's an added bit of comfort level there for you?
Exactly. I think it's nice having just knowing that we're at home and we don't have to go and adjust any equipment. We just have all of our equipment there and we're already comfortable in everything. So I think it's just great knowing that we're already comfortable and all of our equipment is ours.
All right, now, for you personally, your senior season is winding down. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your thoughts, going into, what could be your final meet as a Falcon?
I think it's definitely a bittersweet feeling. I love this team. I love the family atmosphere. I love how I come in every day and I'm with 20 girls who I know have my back and everything like that. So I definitely think it's going to be a good meet for me, but it's also going to be kind of hard because it is potentially my last one, and I don't know if I'll get to have another competition with the same people. So I think I'll be super excited that it's at home in the Stroh, but I think at the same time, this is my last one, maybe. Hopefully it's not and we make it to regionals, but if it is the last one, I think it's going to be hard going out there knowing it's potentially my last time being with the same team at home.
Okay, and senior night was a couple of weeks ago at Anderson Arena. Tell us a little bit about your feelings that night in front of all your teammates and, what they were saying about you and so forth.
It kind of hit me that night that this is my last season. I think before then I was just competing. We're going out there like any other season basically, but I think now it kind of hit me that this is my last year. This is my last time being with this team, with these coaches, doing the sport that I love. So, but I think I knew I had another meet that was kind of at home, so I could still have the home fan and everything. So I think Max will be a little more difficult because I know that is the last time I will be at home with my team. But I think that night I was kind of no, this isn't the last time I'm with this team. I have a few more meets as well, but I think Max will be difficult because it is the last time I'll be with the team.
Now, you specialize on the uneven bars, and that event has been a bit of a difficult thing for the team this year, for a number of different reasons. What do you guys want to accomplish, as a team on that event going into the Max?
Well, I think obviously not having any falls is the ideal thing, but I think as a bar team, we know we can do that. We know we can go out there and hit our routines and do great. So I think ultimately we just had a meeting about it and we want to break the team record on bars because we are good enough to do that. I think right now we're struggling with the mental side of it because we've done plenty of numbers. We've had plenty of opportunities to get these high scores, but I think once we go to a competition, it's kind of more difficult for them to mentally wrap their heads around it. So now we're kind of we are the bar team. We are great at this event. We just have to positively talk ourselves up and just know that we are great, we can do this, and it's not hard for us. We don't have to make it any more complicated than it is. And I think in the past we've kind of felt the pressure from the team, but now I think we're our own team and we're collectively the bar group and we are going to get this done because we have to do it for our team, we have to do it for ourselves, for our seniors. So I think we just have to be more confident and go out there and just hit because we know we can make them. That's not the hard part. I think we just need to go mentally be strong enough and hit these routines.
Now, for you, reflecting a little bit on your 4 years here, if you had to pick one moment that was your favorite, whether it's in a meet or, just anything, what was your favorite moment here at Bowling Green?
I think there were two that I kind of just really remember. It was last year's senior night when we broke the school record. We got our huge score. We all we had a genuine feeling for each other, and before everyone went, we were they're hitting this. We knew before they went that it was going to be a great routine and that we were going to get this done. And then when Alyssa landed her floor routine, it was that feeling where everyone was so happy because we knew we broke the school record. But then also qualifying to regionals was really exciting because we got to have a party. We got to see where we got placed. So I think it was equally exciting. I think the senior night definitely took a little higher, but I think going to regionals for the first time in a while was also equally as exciting.
Now, I asked this of Victoria. If senior Reis could go back to 4 years ago and talk to freshman Reis, what would you say to her?
Well, I think it's definitely a little more difficult this year because I didn't do beam. So I think freshman Reis, I would have said, okay, like work harder on beam, stretch your back a little more so that it didn't hurt your senior year. So I think I just would have told myself, like, don't give up, don't let one fall or one back step like ruin everything, because I had surgery, and so I kind of had a spot where I like went down a little bit because I was doubting myself, doubting if I was going to get to where I was freshman year, because I had a good freshman year. So I think senior Reis would tell freshman Reis to just like keep pushing through everything and know that the coaches have a reason for doing everything, and so maybe sometimes if you don't understand why they're doing it, just keep pushing and just keep going, because it'll all be worth it.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. Good luck this weekend and roll along.
Thank you.